Do you eat?
You alive?
Yeah. Do you eat taquitos from QT? They're super good.
Yeah.
I had 5 of them.
So what's up, everybody? We're back. Phones died last night. Camera bullshit, all that stuff. We got quite a few things done on the car while we weren't rolling. He didn't really want. He wanted to keep the interior kind of nice, but that didn't really happen with the whole harness bar install. So here's where we're at. I guess you're gonna have to unlock the car first.
Yeah. It's got power locks.
Fancy. Look at that.
Yeah. High class over here.
So yeah, we ended up having to rip the interior out to get this harness bar installed. It doesn't exactly look to be in the correct positioning to be actually safe, but you know, he was just like, yeah, let's just get it in there so we can get to the event. We'll see what happens, but anyways, it's in there and the interior's gutted. All the carpet's out. We're gonna have to cover that back there at some point, but oh, you may be asking yourself about this e-brake handle. What is this? Why don't you tell them what you got going on there, Ty?
Me and my buddy Armando, we bought a bicycle. We cut up the handlebar and JB welded it onto there. A little better leverage. Works good.
With a factory handbrake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
pretty good.
instead of doing a hydro e-brake install, just add a little extension to the factory parking brake and smash the button in so it doesn't, you know, re-engage. So now that we got the car all set up, I have to keep the hood open for camber plate adjustments. Is that valve cover gasket already leaking?
Where?
Or no, it's just already all dirty.
No, it's dirty. The silicone on that one's looking good. It ain't moving. It ain't going no way.
Yeah, I mean, it's only a matter of time before it leaks anyway.
No. The silicone on the cool pack.
Oh, good. So since we're gonna have to do basically a custom alignment, I mean, I'm just gonna put this stuff in here for wheelbase measurement, or you know, select this information. This basically is gonna give us only, you know, factory specifications, but none of this really matters since, you know, drift car setup. Sensors are already mounted. You got the car in gear, or is it in neutral?
Neutral.
Okay. What I really like to do is put a block in the front. That way it gives us a stopping point whenever we do the roll. Why does it feel like the handbrake is seized or some shit?
Maybe I tightened it too much.
Yeah, because it's not wanting to roll hardly at all.
Okay. Oh, loosen it.
So the parking brake is too tight. So he's got to.
You get the 10.
It's a 10.
Yeah.
So
Push the car.
Let's see if this helps. Nope. Still too tight. Alright, now I gotta re-level the heads. we've got a lot of work to do. Yep. Okay. Okay, so now that we're under the car, we've got a couple of areas of areas that we can adjust to change these settings. As of right now, we are looking at -3 degrees camber on the driver's side, -1.9 on the passenger. We really want the toe to be zeroed out, but you can see -1 degree of toe on the passenger side, almost 0 on the driver's side. It's a little bit toed out. Yeah, we're in pretty bad shape. So, I'm gonna start with camber, then adjust the toe, and that'll be it for that. Basically, what we'll have to do is we're gonna adjust camber here on this aftermarket control arm. So we'll loosen the jam nut, loosen both jam nuts. I'm probably going to bring the top one in more because I don't like how far out that is. So loosen the jam nuts, bring these together. Actually, no, I'm going to have to spread them out. Anyway, there's that, and then we'll adjust toe here onto this eccentric bolt. There's not a whole lot of adjustment left there, but hopefully I can bring that in to the correct measurement and get this thing squared up. So as you guys can see, the toe on the passenger side is still at a -0.15 degrees. Tried my best to get it to come back to that, 0.1 degree spec or 0.1 degree range, but I have a feeling that the bushings on the toe arm are either destroyed or something's going on. So we're probably gonna end up having to replace these arms altogether, which sucks, but I mean, for now it's going to be fine. I mean, it's really not that big of a difference between the two, and with it being on the rear, the car's going to be sideways anyway, so hopefully it won't make too big of a difference or too big of an issue, but I mean, it's way better than it was before because, as you saw, the numbers were all over the place. So I'm pretty sure the bushings in here are pretty worn out. I mean, the bolt was tightened down, but it was able to actually move. You can see here, able to move back and forth in the slot, so it's probably a combination of the bushing being worn and the subframe actually being damaged from it not actually being cranked down or tightened down properly. So that's the rear. Onto the front. So for the front, the camber is actually really close to where we want it anyways. That's not going to be that big of an issue. Caster we can't adjust because the torsion arms that are on here, they're factory torsion arms, but they've got polyurethane bushings in them, so they're not really going to budge from where they are. They're only going to change whenever we make adjustments to camber and toe, which it's not going to affect it that much. It's mainly going to affect it whenever we adjust the camber. Toe's not really going to affect the caster pretty much at all. Gonna do the 4 mile.
What?
The 4 mile, the loop underneath the bridge. Shit.
Maybe. He didn't even look.
No.
But I'm still gonna wait because he's going to the stop sign.
Yep.
Little idling ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Let's just cruise nice and gently.
Are you talking about we go all the way down?
Yeah.
On this access road?
Yeah.
I can already smell tires.
Yeah.
Won't take long.
Space be gone. Oh, thank God. Oh yeah, it's already rubbing through the fiberglass. That's okay.
Oh yeah, we got just that set screw bad.
Yeah.
I think it's already gone. So I just go straight down here, right? And just
Yeah.
goes all the way around. And then
Yeah.
it comes up to this stop sign.
Yeah.
Or the stop line.
Yep.
Look how fast we're going.
We're going 1,000. Try your handbrake. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it works great. Oh yeah, it works good. We're going 100.
Yeah. Feels good.
Yeah, those are good just to shake it.
Other than the vibration of the wheels, but
The handbrake's great now.
yeah.
Yeah, just a little. It was just super loose.
Yeah, I think we might need to loosen it up just a hair, just a touch.
To do what?
I can smell it. I can smell the brakes dragging.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
a little bit. I'll just have a little bit.
Yeah. Just 2 butterflies bumping nasties. It's like Pornhub for Animal Planet.
Jesus Christ, you're not putting that